Hi folks, Donnie D. 2 or 3 weeks ago I made a video on my little gun cleaning station that I built for myself. I was tired of having to uh, work at the kitchen counter or at one of my work benches in the shop or sitting in the middle of the floor. And as I told you at the time, I had most everything, the tools and stuff you see hanging on the peg back there and the materials for building it. I had most of the stuff already on hand. Scrap lumber and stuff like that to build it. But one thing I did decide that I was going to invest in is a gun vise. Started to build something, but when I saw this one and was looking online and I found a really good price on this thing, I decided I'd go ahead and spend the money, and I didn't think I could build anything as nice as this or as versatile as this one. I was kind of impressed with what I saw on the demos I saw online, and I settled on the Tipton best gun vise. I don't know it's the best, but it sure is working great for me. It is so nice to have a way of working on guns without having to try to hold the gun with one hand and work on it with the other. That's just not hitting on anything, but that's the way I've always done it. Never have had any type of a gun vise. And this is really nice. It's just worth every penny. I believe I paid approximately $85 for it from Sportsman's Guide shipped. Um, can't hardly beat that with a stick. This is not a review of it, or not a demo of it. It's more of just a quick review. I told you after I had a chance to use it a few times, and I've used it several times, that I come back and let you know if I recommended it, and I do. I very highly recommend it. But just to give you just a quick look at it, anybody that's maybe that hadn't seen one up close, as you can see, it's a piece of molded plastic. It's about 30 inches long, I believe, and about maybe 10 inches wide. Footprint on it. Down here below these holes on each corner, there are little rubber feet that hold it pretty firmly, or you could screw it or bolt it down with these, but I don't think you'll need to. I've got it sitting on this little pad that I've had for some time. I think I got it at Walmart, I don't know, 3 or 4 months ago. And it's got like a felt top and a rubbery bottom, and these feet on here really grip this felt good. You can really put quite a bit of pressure pulling on this thing to run an attach through it, and it won't move. So I just wanted to let you know or show you that this front piece for your full grip or your barrel of a handgun, this piece here will slide up and down. It's probably a good 3-inch height adjustment in this thing. And of course all the parts will slide forward and back from one end to the other through this little aluminum channel that you see. Of course, this center support here, the way it's set up now is set up now to be used for like I had a pump shotgun, not a pump shotgun, a break action shotgun on there earlier today that I was cleaning, and it serves to support that. But you can undo this knob and flip it around to where this part's sticking up, or you can take it off completely depending on what you're trying to do. And of course, this back vise part, cam and vise part, also moves forward and back and can be turned around 90 degrees so that these pads will slide up right next to this front full grip support for use for like handguns. And what you do is you'll drop your either your handgun grip or your rifle stock butt stock right in here. Tighten these knobs to pull them up to where they're touching it, and then just pull down on the cam knobs, and that will lock it right in place. Really simple and easy. Like I said, all these parts slide completely from one end to the other, forward and back. I started to make something. I'm a woodworker, and I can make pretty much anything you want out of wood. But after looking at this one online and seeing a couple of demos of it, I just felt like there's no way I could do any better than this. And for the money, and you can't beat it for the money. 85 bucks, I believe it was, shipped from a Sportsman's Guide. But anyway, there she be, Donnie D's Tipton's best gun vise. Really works great. I'm really happy with it. It's just so nice to have one. But before I go, I did want to give a quick little plug to 2 of my very favorite organizations. And there you have it. But anyway, for Donnie D's Tipton's best gun vise, this is Donnie D, and I'll see you later. Bye.